I was speaking to some 5th and 6th graders. A couple of years ago, I was asked to speak to elementary school, and I hadn't really spoken to elementary school. So I was looking for speech material and stories. I text my cousin and say, what's the funniest story you remember from our past? And in like 10 seconds, I got a response. You know that if you get a response that quick, something left a mark from the past. She said, you should talk about that time when you fell down the stairs, skidded your nose, and were crying because you said you thought you lost your freckles. I said, I don't remember it happening that way. But she was right. That I was that ginger, red hair, pale skin, looked like someone dipped a paintbrush in brown paint and spattered me across the face. I was uncomfortable in the skin that I was in. And I had this crazy idea that if I got a really dark tan, maybe they would all blend together. I remember going out, staring into the sun, just thinking, this is going to work, this is going to work. And then I walked back in the house and looked like something that they served at Red Lobster. Bright red. And when it peeled and the new skin came back, I had more freckles. I even went to the extreme of taking Halloween face paint, though, and trying to cover everything up. When you have freckles and you're a kid in school, they'll make fun of you, call you Freckelstein, chicken pox. But the girls, they won't even call you at all. Until I met Tara. She was in 6th grade. I was in 5th. An older woman. Long blonde hair, tall legs. Tara was the original Barbie cougar. And there was something she liked about this pale-skinned ginger Ken. Because when someone was making fun of me on the playground, she stuck up for me, stuck up for my freckles. She said, I like his freckles, that's why he's my boyfriend. So my spots just got me a girlfriend? All right. I didn't know we were dating. And all of a sudden I started to feel comfortable in the skin I was in. Everything changed, 180. I went from not liking who I was to then, like, yeah, now I got a girlfriend. For about 3 weeks, we'd been going steady as 5th and 6th graders can get. Dates on the tetherball court and hopscotch. And at Easter, I was at my uncle's house. This is what my cousin was referring to. His upstairs is tiled. And if you've ever been a 5th grader in socks on tile floor, you know it looks a lot like a skating rink, or you think it does. And I'm skating across this tile floor playing tag. And the stairwell going to the basement was carpeted. And the transition wasn't part of the skating rink. So I'm skating, and I hit that transition. And you know how inertia works? Feet hit, head goes first, base over apex, all the way down the stairs, kissing each rung as I hit the bottom, and I skidded into a stop on my nose. I got up, shaking, ran into the bathroom. And my cousin was right. I was bawling. I sounded like a fan at a Lady Gaga concert. Mama, mama. Should have seen my poker face. I was embarrassed to go to school the next day because I'm thinking, she likes my freckles. She's probably not going to like me like this. And it was about this point when I made one of the dumbest decisions of my entire life. On the top right-hand drawer of my mom's bathroom is where she keeps her makeup. Okay, putting my mom's makeup on might be the dumbest decision of my life. I even took brown lipstick and tried to color dots in. Have you ever done something to cover, like have you ever tried covering something up and you think, oh, I did it, and everybody else goes, no, you didn't. I showed up to school and everybody was turning their heads. I'm like, yeah, that's right, I got freckles again. And Tara, she's looking at me. I could tell in her face that something was wrong. She said, what happened? I said, all right, I gotta confess, I fell down the stairs. She goes, what'd you land in a pool of makeup? Look at you. I go, well, I thought you liked my freckles and that's why you were going out with me, and if I didn't have them, then you'd break up with me. She goes, whoa, break up with you? I didn't know we were dating. I'm still confused to this day. I don't understand older women.